Retiring early is not just about stopping work. It's about gaining complete control over your time and lifestyle, allowing you to focus on what matters most to you. Whether your goal is to travel the world, spend more time with family, or pursue personal passions, early retirement provides the freedom to live on your terms. However, achieving this dream takes more than good intentions. It requires a strategic plan, financial discipline, and a long-term mindset. Retirement isn't something that happens overnight. It demands an understanding of how money works over time, including savings, investments, and the impact of inflation, while ensuring you won't run out of resources in the future. This means you must shift from simply earning a paycheck to building a system where your investments generate passive income, freeing you from the need to work. This guide offers a comprehensive, step-by-step framework to help you achieve financial independence, but it's not just about accumulating wealth. It involves building good habits, managing risk, and making deliberate decisions about how you spend, save, and invest. With clear goals and the right financial strategies, early retirement becomes an achievable goal rather than a distant fantasy. By following these steps with commitment, consistency, and patience, you'll gradually replace the need for traditional employment with the power of financial independence, creating a future where your money works for you, allowing you to live life fully on your schedule. 1. Set clear goals and visualize your retirement lifestyle. The first step toward early retirement is defining your vision for how you want to live once you stop working. This is essential because your lifestyle will dictate how much money you'll need. Retirement isn't just about quitting your job. It's about designing a life with freedom, purpose, and fulfillment. If you're not clear on what that life looks like, you might overestimate or underestimate how much you need to save, jeopardizing your plan. A vivid and realistic vision also gives you the motivation to stay on track. Where do you want to live? Your location will have a significant impact on your living expenses. Choosing to live in an expensive metropolitan area like New York or San Francisco means higher costs for housing, transportation, and daily necessities. On the other hand, moving to a low-cost city or even retiring abroad, for example, in countries like Portugal or Mexico, can drastically reduce your budget and stretch your savings further. Consider not just housing costs, but also property taxes, utilities, and the general cost of living in your desired location. What hobbies or activities will you pursue? Your retirement should reflect your passions, but certain hobbies can be expensive. For instance, frequent travel, whether domestic or international, requires a higher budget for flights, accommodations, and activities. Similarly, recreational activities like golf, boating, or skiing come with membership fees, equipment costs, and travel expenses. If you plan to pursue new skills or educational courses, attending workshops or cultural events may also require funds. These lifestyle choices will play a huge role in determining your financial needs. What are your healthcare needs? Healthcare is often the largest and most unpredictable cost in retirement, especially in the US, where medical expenses can skyrocket. Without employer-sponsored insurance, you'll need to plan for private health insurance, Medicare premiums, and out-of-pocket expenses. If you have chronic health conditions or anticipate needing long-term care, these costs must be factored into your financial plan. Some retirees also choose to self-insure for future health costs by setting aside extra savings or purchasing long-term care insurance. The clearer your vision of your future, the more accurately you can set your financial targets. Saving blindly without knowing what you're saving for could leave you either short on funds or with more money than necessary, missing opportunities to enjoy your life. Planning thoughtfully ensures your money aligns with your dreams while leaving room for unexpected events. 2. Use the 4% rule to set your savings goal. The 4% rule is a widely used strategy to help you determine how much you need to save for retirement. It's based on the idea that if you withdraw 4% of your savings annually, your portfolio should last at least 30 years or more, even accounting for inflation and market downturns. This rule provides a practical way to estimate the size of the nest egg you'll need to fund your retirement lifestyle without running out of money too soon. How does the 4% rule work? Essentially, this rule assumes that your savings are invested in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other assets that will generate returns over time. Even with market fluctuations, the combination of withdrawals and investment growth should allow your savings to last for decades. However, to ensure your safety, it's a good idea to factor in conservative returns and prepare for worst-case scenarios like economic downturns. Example calculation. If you estimate that you'll need $50,000 per year to maintain your desired lifestyle, you would multiply that amount by 25, since 4% equals 1/25. $50,000 times 25 equals $1.25 million. This means you'll need $1.25 million in savings and investments to comfortably retire and withdraw $50,000 annually. Building a safety cushion. It's wise to save more than you think you'll need or start with a lower withdrawal rate, e.g., 3.5%, to provide additional financial security. This way, you can better weather unexpected events, such as higher healthcare costs or poor market performance early in your retirement. 3. Maximize your savings rate. If you want to retire early, you'll need to save far beyond the standard 10 to 15% savings rate recommended for traditional retirement. Most early retirees aim to save 50 to 70% of their income to accelerate wealth accumulation. This may sound ambitious, but it's critical to build a large enough nest egg quickly so your investments have time to grow through compound interest. How to boost your savings rate. Reduce your lifestyle expenses. Scaling down your lifestyle is essential. Consider living in a smaller home, driving a fuel-efficient or used car, and cutting back on luxuries like eating out and vacations. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck into investment accounts. Automating the process removes temptation and ensures that saving becomes a priority, not an afterthought. Focus on essentials. Learn to differentiate between what's essential and what's optional. For instance, cooking at home instead of dining out can save hundreds of dollars a month, and delaying large purchases until necessary can have a significant impact over time. The earlier you save aggressively, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. The goal is to reach financial independence as quickly as possible so you can stop working sooner and enjoy life on your own terms. 4. Create a budget and eliminate unnecessary expenses. A budget serves as your financial roadmap on the journey to early retirement. It gives you a clear picture of where your money is going and helps you identify areas where you can reduce spending and redirect funds toward investments. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of small expenses that can add up over time, slowing your progress toward financial independence. Track all your expenses. Carefully monitor your spending, from major bills like rent, utilities, and transportation to smaller costs such as subscriptions, dining out, and impulse purchases. The goal is to be mindful of every dollar and eliminate any unnecessary expenses that don't add value to your life. Strategies to optimize your budget. Review and cancel unused subscriptions. It's easy to accumulate services like streaming platforms or gym memberships that go unused. Regularly audit your subscriptions and cancel anything you no longer use. Switch to store brands. Purchasing generic brands instead of premium ones can save you significant amounts of money over time without sacrificing quality. Simplify your life. Adopting a minimalist lifestyle not only reduces stress but also cuts down on clutter and expenses. By focusing on what truly matters, you'll save more and feel more fulfilled. The more you cut back on non-essential expenses, the more money you can invest, allowing you to accelerate your savings and retire sooner. Budgeting is not about deprivation. It's about ensuring your spending aligns with your values and long-term goals. 5. Pay off your debts as quickly as possible. Debts, especially those with high interest rates like credit card balances or personal loans, can severely hinder your plan for early retirement. Every dollar paid in interest is a dollar that could have been invested toward financial freedom. To stay on track, eliminating your debts should be a top priority. Debt repayment strategies. Avalanche method. Focus on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. This approach reduces the total amount of interest paid over time, making it the most cost-effective strategy. Although progress might feel slower initially, it ensures long-term financial efficiency. Snowball method. Start by paying off your smallest debts first. This strategy offers a psychological boost, as clearing smaller balances quickly gives you a sense of progress. While not as efficient as the avalanche method, it can help you stay motivated and disciplined. Loan refinancing and balance transfers. Whenever possible, Refinance loans to secure lower interest rates or transfer debt to accounts with better terms, such as zero-interest credit cards. Reducing monthly payments helps free up cash flow, accelerating your debt repayment journey. Paying off your debts not only releases funds for investing but also relieves financial stress. With your debt burden gone, you can focus entirely on building wealth and achieving your retirement goals. 6. Invest strategically and diversify your portfolio. Saving alone isn't enough to achieve early retirement. Your money must grow faster than inflation. Strategic investments allow your wealth to increase over time, but diversification is key to balancing risks and ensuring consistent returns across different market conditions. How to build a diversified portfolio. Stocks and ETFs. Investing in ETFs that track indices like the S&P 500 provides steady, long-term growth. ETFs are a safer way to gain exposure to the stock market as they spread risk across multiple companies. REITs, real estate investment trusts. These funds offer a way to earn passive income through rental properties without directly owning real estate. They also provide diversification by adding real estate exposure to your portfolio. Government bonds and treasury securities. Low-risk investments like government bonds add stability to your portfolio, especially during market volatility. These assets provide reliable returns and act as a buffer against stock market downturns. Consistency is essential for long-term success. Reinvesting dividends and returns compounds your wealth over time, creating a stronger financial foundation for your early retirement. 7. Establish an emergency fund. Even with a well-structured investment portfolio, unexpected expenses can arise. An emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, preventing you from having to sell investments during market downturns. This ensures that unforeseen events don't derail your retirement plan. How to set up an emergency fund. Ideal amount. Aim to save 6 to 12 months worth of essential living expenses, covering costs like housing, groceries, and transportation. This amount provides a comfortable buffer in case of emergencies such as job loss or medical issues. High liquidity. Your emergency fund should be easily accessible. Store it in a high liquidity account such as a savings account or a money market fund to ensure you can withdraw the money whenever needed. Financial security. Having an emergency fund gives you peace of mind and ensures that short-term disruptions won't force you to abandon your long-term investment strategy. An emergency fund not only protects your financial goals but also allows you to stay focused and committed to your retirement plan, even when unexpected challenges arise. 8. Increase your income with side jobs or passive income. Boosting your income is one of the most effective ways to fast-track your early retirement goals. Developing additional income streams, whether active or passive, expands your financial resources and provides greater flexibility in your savings plan. Suggestions for generating extra income. Freelancing or consulting. Leverage your professional skills to offer services on the side. Whether it's in design, marketing, IT, or consulting, these gigs can provide significant income without interfering with your primary job. Online businesses. Many early retirees run blogs, YouTube channels, or e-commerce stores, generating passive income over time. Although these ventures require initial effort, they can create a steady revenue stream once established. Rental properties. Investing in real estate allows you to earn stable, recurring income through rent. Well-located properties not only provide monthly cash flow but also appreciate in value over time. The more income you generate and reinvest, the faster you'll reach financial freedom. Diversifying your income streams reduces reliance on a single source, giving you more security and flexibility on your journey to early retirement. 9. Adjust your portfolio as you approach retirement. As retirement draws nearer, it's essential to adjust your portfolio to reduce risk. Early in your journey, you might have invested heavily in stocks for their potential high returns. However, stocks are also more volatile, and as you get closer to retirement, protecting your savings becomes more important than seeking aggressive growth. A sudden market crash could significantly reduce the value of your portfolio if it's not properly balanced. How to transition to a more conservative portfolio. Increase bond allocation. Bonds provide more stability than stocks. They offer predictable interest payments and can act as a cushion during market downturns. As retirement approaches, gradually increasing your exposure to bonds reduces the overall risk of your portfolio. Consider Treasury inflation-protected securities. TIPS are government-issued bonds that adjust their value with inflation, protecting your purchasing power over time. Diversify across asset classes. In addition to bonds, consider holding a mix of dividend-paying stocks, cash, and real estate investments. This helps maintain a balance between stability and growth. Rebalance regularly. Rebalancing your portfolio ensures it stays aligned with your financial goals. If one type of investment outperforms the others, your asset allocation may shift, exposing you to more risk than intended. Set a schedule, like quarterly or annual reviews, to rebalance your portfolio. The goal is to reduce exposure to market volatility without sacrificing all growth potential, ensuring your savings last throughout your retirement years. 10. Plan for taxes and inflation. Two significant threats to your retirement savings are taxes and inflation. Without a plan to manage them, they can erode your financial security over time. Inflation. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of your money, meaning that what seems like a comfortable retirement budget today may not be sufficient in 10 or 20 years. To combat this, keep a portion in stocks. Although stocks can be volatile, they historically outpace inflation over the long term, helping your portfolio maintain its value. Invest in real estate or REITs. Real estate investments tend to appreciate with inflation, offering protection while also generating passive income through rents. Tax planning. Taxes can significantly impact how much money you keep from your withdrawals. Careful planning helps minimize your tax burden. Use tax-advantaged accounts. Contribute to Roth IRAs or Roth 401(k)s, which allow tax-free withdrawals in retirement, reducing your taxable income. Strategize withdrawals. Withdraw funds first from taxable accounts, followed by tax-deferred accounts like traditional IRAs. This strategy can lower your tax liability in retirement. Consider relocating. Some U.S. states, like Florida and Texas, have no state income tax. If your retirement plans include moving, choosing a tax-friendly state could save you significant money. By planning for taxes and inflation, you can preserve your wealth and maintain your standard of living throughout retirement. 11. Stay patient and emotionally resilient. The path to early retirement is long and requires emotional discipline, especially when markets fluctuate. Financial success isn't just about strategy. It also involves managing your emotions to make smart decisions during challenging times. How to build emotional resilience. Expect market volatility. The market will go through ups and downs, but historical data shows that markets generally recover over time. When downturns occur, avoid the temptation to panic sell, as selling during a dip locks in losses and disrupts your long-term plan. Maintain a long-term perspective. Even in a bad year, remind yourself that investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on your overall financial trajectory rather than daily market movements. Automate investments. Automating your contributions to retirement accounts ensures you continue to invest consistently, regardless of market conditions. This strategy, known as dollar-cost averaging, reduces the impact of volatility by spreading your investments over time. Educate yourself. Staying informed about financial markets and economic trends helps you stay calm during uncertainty. The more you understand about how markets work, the more confident you'll feel in your decisions. Celebrate milestones. Reaching savings goals, paying off debts, or achieving a certain level of passive income are important milestones. Celebrating these wins can keep you motivated on the journey to financial independence. Emotional resilience is just as crucial as financial planning. The ability to stay calm and stick to your strategy ensures you won't derail your plans during moments of uncertainty. Early retirement isn't just a fantasy. It's a realistic goal for those who plan diligently, invest wisely, and stay disciplined. With a clear vision of your ideal retirement, a robust financial strategy, and the emotional strength to weather market fluctuations, you can create a life where your money works for you. Every step you take today, whether it's cutting expenses, paying off debt, or making smart investments, brings you closer to financial freedom. Stay focused, keep learning, and enjoy the journey toward a retirement that allows you to live on your own terms.